Can you believe that a game with over 1 billion visits is now completely dead without a single player? Well, believe it or not, but that's because when you go on the game and try to play Weightlifting Simulator 3, you'll clearly see that the game just says unavailable, and even in the description it just says content deleted. So what actually happened here? This game was made by this developer right here, who goes by the name of Avectus, whose account is also deleted. He's quite a big developer, but many of his past games are basically just dead. The game was also made back in 2018, which was the first deleted Roblox game to reach that, and was also in Roblox's prime. So why did it get deleted? Well, over here, it says that the game was struck with a content deletion for unknown reasons on April 15th, 2020, but it was actually most likely because of Avectus's history of scamming a lot of people. He was known for scamming players and refusing to pay those who helped work on his games with him. He was also known for copying other people's games. So yes, believe it or not, but the game Weightlifting Simulator 3 was actually originally developed by a developer named Winter Soldiers, and was later copied by Avectus in 2018. He even copied more games like Weightlifting Simulator 2, which has 75.3 million visits, and was originally created by Axewhirl, and was also stolen by Avectus. I know, crazy right? Now this is where it gets interesting. Since Avectus kept doing this, developers formed some sort of Avengers alliance, and started leaking his game files, and also completely stealing all of them. This continued for almost a year, until in January 2022 it stopped. Why? Because Avectus got pretty angry with this, and if a developer gets angry, it's not going to end so well. So instead of doing nothing about this, Avectus decided it was time for some revenge. So Avectus made a new account which goes by the name of Scriptbloxian. Then using this account, he tried to go ahead and sue all of Thassy's Roblox developers, including personal information of up to 420,000 users, including IP addresses, real names, and phone numbers. Alright Timmy, relax. So he literally wanted to sue developers for copying games that he basically also copied. And with that, Roblox finally replied to the request saying that it was especially unreasonable, which makes sense since it would compel the company to give up the personal information of up to 420,000 users. So in the end, he didn't really get the revenge that he wanted. But either way, Avectus or Scriptbloxian didn't give up here. He still managed to put himself back up on the charts by opening up a new group named Scriptbloxian Studios, which has a load of games that him and his new team had developed. And most of these games are still pretty active and had great peaks in the past, like Muscle Legends, which is still his most popular game till this day. Even some of you guys have most likely played it back then, or still play it now, so I guess Avectus or Scriptbloxian didn't really even fall off that badly. Even though he had some pretty bad cases, he still came out of them in the end. I do hate to say this, but Weightlifting Simulator 3 will never come back to Roblox. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know in the comments, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.